I didn't know we were doing that right away.
What it do?
Hey, you look different.
You know, it's a Wednesday, Wednesdays are a little different.
Well, thank you for coming on with me tonight. JT,
absolutely.
Couldn't make it today, but here we are, and we had a change of host and a change of a guest, but we were able to pull through within, I don't know, a couple minutes.
Hey, that shows how strong you are when you got a team and you can pivot, when you need to. So
yes,
we're all here to support each other and make a show happen.
Yes, we got this. We even got outfits and everything to match tonight's guest.
So who is tonight's guest?
So first, welcome everybody to In the Lab podcast number 36. And tonight's guest is Mark Mallett. Most of you guys know him through Sling Experience. And this time he's going to be talking about a different show that he's putting on this weekend coming up. It's called the Slingshot Showdown during the Lone Star Rally in Galveston, Texas. So let's bring him on. There he is.
What's up, everybody? Good evening. How are you doing today?
Hey, Mark.
Good to see you, Mark. How you been?
Man, we need to get on the phone more often and talk. This is fun.
Yeah. I think this is your first time on here, right?
It is. I was supposed to be on during the Sling Experience back in April, right before the show, but that night I had so many checklists to go through that I asked Storm and Dana to get on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I was even a host back then.
No, I would have cut everything else out.
Yay.
Now that you're the host, Paula, Mark will join us.
Yeah, she just called me only an hour ago and asked me if I'd jump on.
Right.
Yeah. And here we are.
Well, I had 10 minutes, so you have more time than I did.
Wow.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I'm excited to hear what this weekend. So, what is this weekend's event? What is it about? What's the purpose? All that jazz.
Okay, let me break it down from the beginning and kind of just give everybody a heads up. So this weekend's event is the Slingshot Showdown. That name got created many, many years ago. And what it is a slingshot event during the Lone Star Rally, which is a huge motorcycle rally in Galveston, Texas, which is this weekend. There's a very long history. We actually been coming down to the Lone Star Rally actually since 2016 in our slingshots. Obviously, people with motorcycles know about Lone Star Rally from way before that. But when slingshots came out in 2015, I didn't get mine until February of 2016. But that November was the Lone Star Rally, and I took my slingshot down there, and it was kind of fresh and new, and everybody's like, "Woo!" What is this thing? And checking it out. Remember all the early days with slingshots for those people that have had them from the very, very, very beginning. And we've been riding at the Lone Star Rally with our slingshots. And then the very next year, 2017, Lone Star Rally reached out to me and my buddy Storm through a connection through the dealership. And they said, hey, we want to connect with you guys and give you your own space to do your show at the event. So ever since then, we've just been gradually building it. And then, we've been doing the Slingshot Showdown. In the past, we did like 2 or 3 days. This year, we're just going to do it just Saturday, do the audio, lighting competition, and enjoy the rally and run around.
Okay.
Cool. I've heard of the Lone Star Rally. I know that's a big festival there. So
it's huge. It takes up the whole island.
Yeah. So it's in Galveston, you said?
Correct, Galveston, Texas.
Nice.
You have to check it out. I mean, I've been twice now. Once I went as a vendor, and then second time I went playing music.
Yeah,
normal day.
Slingshot.
Hey, we ain't mad. We ain't mad at you.
All right, sorry. We liked our slingshots to play our music.
That's right. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, Rob, you have to check it out one year. It's really, I mean, it's tons of motorcycles everywhere, and people and vendors and food, and all the bars are open, and it's really a fun time. So I went as a vendor one year, and then ended up closing my tent, because they sell those light up masks. Motorcycle guys don't like that. So I shut down my tent and I went and hung out with the Slingshot crew in their parking lot, like their area. And then I went back the year after that, and I was just, spectator. And it was so much fun.
Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Baby Smoke is in the building.
So we have a thing that we do. And this is Damien. Mark, you know Damien. He's part of the Social Slings crew. And he always comes in and he spams the comments, and we have to stop the show no matter what's happening and say what's up to Baby Smoke is in the building. Yeah.
Welcome.
We got a bunch of people on Facebook watching as well. Pamela Armstrong, Big Rod.
Yeah, we have Anna
Kathleen,
Roderick. We have Rob Leffler watching as well.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Kevin, that's my boy Kevin. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Bumblebee in the building.
We have TJ Man of God. We have Caesar from AMC Transport. All right, guys. Ray. So thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe on the YouTube channel, please.
The ambassador, Mr. Jack Long. How you doing? We'll see you in a week, buddy.
So for those that are just joining us now, we have Mark Mallet. Most of you guys know him from Sling Experience, but he is putting on a show this weekend on Saturday during the Lone Star Rally in Galveston, Texas, and it's called the Slingshot Showdown. So if you haven't gone to the Lone Star Rally because you have a slingshot, now you can go and be part of the whole event as well. And
there's lots of times that I wish Texas was not so far from me. There's been many times.
Hey, Texas is far from Texas. You could live in Texas and still.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
I've
heard that.
So tell us what you guys are going to be doing, what to expect, any rides, competitions. Give us kind of like a breakdown of the timeline. I know you can't be on here with us the whole time. So just tell us what you.
Yeah. All right. I've got my other phone here. I'm going to pull up the details. So, all right. So Slingshot Showdown, Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. What we're going to do is we're going to meet in Houston at the Bombshells at 288 and the Beltway. I think they actually technically call that a Pearland Bombshells. And that's on the south side of Houston. So, everybody that lives in the Houston area can meet up there. People that are, just wanting to just come down for the day. So we're going to meet there and take kind of like a scenic route down 288 and ride Blue Water Highway into Galveston. So we're going to meet at that 288 Bombshells at noon and roll out at 12:30. Now, if anybody wants to stop there and get food at Bombshells, they're welcome to, get there early, but we're going to leave at 12:30. And then once we ride down, it's about an hour and a half ride from there to the meetup spot, which is on Jamaica Beach, which is Galveston Island still, but it's just a little bit further down from like the seawall and the Strand. It's about 25 minutes from there. And there's a restaurant called Vendeo's Cantina. I think that's how you Venado's. Oh yeah, it's Venado's Cantina. Sorry, I said that wrong. But they were gracious enough to lend us their parking lot to allow us to have a party there. Galveston's just every parking lot is like full of vendors and just different setups and motorcycle parking. So we had to find a place that would allow us to set up. So we're going to be there pretty much all day when we get there. Enjoy what we do, parking lot pimping and playing our music and networking and hanging out. The audio competition will start at, I think I wrote it in here somewhere. Registration starts at 3 and the competition starts at 3:30. We're doing the standard classes, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. So we'll run through the audio competition. I've got the judges helping us out with the scoring and the judges, and then we're going to be doing a lighting competition at sunset. And then from there, we're going to run down through the Lone Star Rally. They shut down the Strand, and you can ride right down there, and that's when all the bars are open and everybody's having a good time. But I got to give a shout out to my buddy Miguel. He actually is the one that had told us to go to this restaurant because he had driven by it or been there before. And so shout out to Miguel for selecting it with Los Amigos. And we were talking about that while we were in Dallas like 3 weeks ago. And or was it 2 weeks ago was Dallas? I can't remember. And then, that's going to be what we're going to do. It's a full day of riding and slinging all the way until probably 2 a.m.
Yikes.
Yeah. Well, so I went on the ride at Sling Experience to Galveston, and man, what a beautiful ride that was. So, that should be fun. And I'm an audio guy, so what rules are you going to be doing for the audio? Is it like you did at Sling Experience where you battled head to head with a scorecard? Is that same style?
Excuse me. Actually, we're going to do away the scorecard. So you pull up side by side. You get 1 minute each, 2 rounds, and the judges will stand next to the slingshot that they choose to win.
Okay.
Yeah, because the scorecards, writing it down and adding it up, we're trying to keep the show flowing. The judges know they're still judging on that same criteria, but they're not writing down the score.
I got you. That makes sense. I mean, it's the pretty standard way. I know you did it a little bit differently at Sling Experience, and I didn't mind it at all. But like you said, it did take a little bit of extra time. What did save you time was not having to pull bikes in and out. All the bikes that were in that class were already in the ring, so it was a little different with that. But
we're gonna try to do the same thing, line them all up rather than having to pull up. Sometimes it's logistics with the amount of the crowd or just the route of the parking lot and how much space you have. So we're going to try to do it that way as well, the same way where you line up and then everybody competes. And if someone loses, they're going to pull out and go out of the ring and come back around if they're going to come into another class. But we'll definitely keep it going right there and create a bracket. So then that guy that won then goes against the next winner in that same class.
Okay. And we have someone in the comments on YouTube, King Ryan Royalty, saying, looks like you have some good things going on in the background. Where are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm at our sponsor of the event, Houston Slingshot Rental. They've got a few slingshots here, and I'm just up here now.
That's more than a few.
That's more than I've seen at different events.
Yeah, if anybody's coming down to Houston and ever wants to rent a slingshot,
man, damn,
there
got to be 50 or 60 in there.
Yeah, I haven't counted them. It's a lot. And they're all the 23s, right? So
damn.
Nice.
Maybe 2024s. I'm not sure.
And, well, I know Houston always shows up and shows out, so I won't be surprised. I'm sure it'll be a good time.
Oh, and actually, King Ryan Royalty is asking if you can post the flyer. So if you want to tell us where they could find all the information, because I mean I've seen the flyer and I'm all the way in Florida.
Okay, yeah, sure. If you go on Facebook or Instagram, you look for Slingshot Houston. The public page is there on Instagram and on Facebook, and the flyers there. We have a Facebook event. I organized all of the communication to give people updates within the discussion tab of the Facebook event, and just kind of put that in there. And I just repost it in a lot of Facebook groups, the ones that allow me to repost things. So should be able to find it there. You can also find it under my personal Instagram, which is Quicksilver SS, and my personal page on Facebook, Mark Mallet. I posted it there as well.
Okay, he said, cool.
Nice.
Facebook. Let's see what else we have. It's a bunch of people. You guys slow down.
Yeah, we
here.
got some newcomers on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we Jose from Light 'em Up, Wendy Bettis, Paul Freeway, Whitfield, Buddy.
I can't
what
hear
up,
anybody.
Go Steelers.
Can you hear better now? Let me raise my volume a little bit. Is that better? Rob, you actually have a comment saying that when you said that that you wish Texas was closer, your co-host is saying you must miss him. Aww.
Oh.
Oh, but you guys will be together again soon in Miami.
Yes. That'll be fun.
Yes. Okay. Another question. Is there going to be a sound competition registration fee? Who do they register with? Mark.
I don't know if he can hear us. I'm doing Betty can.
Can you hear us?
Is his muted? Is it muted?
No, he doesn't have his muted.
Oh.
We can admire his nice beard. This is sound audio. Oh, yeah. He just put a message on here. I can't hear the audio. Ted, help.
He might have to go out and come back in. If
there ain't nothing I can do for him. It's his mic. He was working a while ago, and he's not now. So, Mark, we're going to...
Oh, okay. He can hear us now.
Hey, we're back.
All right, great.
Okay, so we had another question while the audio was messed up. Is there going to be a fee for the sound competition, and who and where do they register with?
Okay, so we'll have a table with a pop-up tent, and the fee is $50 to register for the audio competition.
Standard issue.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Perfect. What else do we have here? Well, they're just talking mess. We have Damien, we have Rachel, Ron, my husband, we have Storm in the comments, Man of God. That's on YouTube. And then we have
all my family. I love hearing all those names.
Yeah. Well, listen, just while we have you here, since we're all wearing our Sling Experience gear, we might as well talk about what is happening with Sling Experience. I already know the answer to that one question everyone is asking about.
I've seen it at least 10 times now in the past 2 weeks.
Yes. What are the dates for Sling Experience?
Let me do one thing before I talk about Sling Experience. Right. Let me do one thing before I talk about Sling Experience. I didn't say this earlier. I totally meant to. I just kind of got carried away with what I was talking about. But I really, really want to give a big thankful shout out to Los Amigos and Space City Slingers, because they're the ones that are all kind of, we're actually all putting this together. And that's the way I've always looked at the Slingshot community. Everybody kind of comes together to help everybody out to make things happen. But those guys with those groups, even though we're all from the same city, we all like hang out with each other and ride together. But they specifically stepped up and are helping in ways that, you know, a lot of people don't see, like on the front end or in the pictures or the posts always. But just the things that they do to kind of corral everybody together, to make sure they know what's going on, help us with ideas, make suggestions, do legwork. I've got people from both of those groups bringing me tents and speakers and generators and, you know, tables and all these things. So big shout out to the Space City crew and the Los Amigos. They're, everybody in the Slingshot community is great here in Houston.
Yes, I agree with that. I've hung out with both of those groups during Sling Experience and at other events, and I can tell you both of those groups are definitely a lot of fun, very helpful.
They know how to have a good time, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
They do. Everybody knows how to have a good time.
Yeah.
So
but
it's good that you got a lot of support from them.
Yes, because I just make a phone call and say, hey, we're thinking about doing this thing, and they're down to help. So for sure.
Very cool.
And we have Storm in the comments saying 2 awesome groups right there.
Yep, absolutely.
Rachel saying Los Amigos, baby.
And it's not just those groups. I mean, we have probably 15 groups in Houston. It's such a big city. It's an hour away from one side of town to the other. There's the North Side groups, and there's just all these little different groups that ride together, and they're all going to be showing out. I've seen all the people saying they're coming, so that's really cool.
Good.
But now to get on to your question, Sling Experience 2025 is definitely in the works. Every year I'm like so exhausted by the end of that event. I don't even open up my computer tab and look at those folders of all the files and everything because I'm just so drained. But then the summer comes and I start thinking about it, and I'm starting to get excited about it. And I see pictures post up and comments and links, and then I'm like, oh man, I got to start working on that. Well, so now here it is, Halloween, and then Thanksgiving's going to be in another month, and then it'll be New Year's, and then it'll be Sling Experience, heavy working. So right now is the time. We've got 5 or 6 months till Sling Experience. So historically, Sling Experience date has always been what we've tried to, at least, except for the COVID year, the second week of April. So, we always set up on a Wednesday and we go through Sunday. Well, this year, technically, we're still shooting for the second week of April, and we're going to set up on Tuesday for the big vendors. And then the event will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So once Saturday night is over, Sunday morning is going to be, just maybe a morning ride, and then everybody packs up and then they leave.
That's always the saddest day, is that Sunday. Saturday is the biggest day, and it's tons of stuff happening all day. You can't do everything sometimes because there's so much happening on that Saturday so you're on this high roller coaster of stuff happening, and then Sunday it's like, oh my God, I have to go home now.
Right. And back to reality.
Right.
And we cry. I remember every year for, 5 years, maybe not the first year, but after that is I remember that last hug that we have, and there's just this knot in my throat, and I'm like, all right, I can't even look at you guys.
I've got a video that pops up in my phone reminders of everybody standing there doing a shot. I think on Sunday under the tent, there was 30 of us there, just in the tent, and they're always pouring vodka and doing shots. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all stop.
It's over. Well, and this year we actually, that was half of a quarter of the SoFlo crew, and then with you guys. And we didn't leave until that Tuesday. So we were not done partying, I guess. So I like doing that. Going there, we went a couple days earlier, and then we stayed a couple days after. That way it's not such a hard hit. Okay, now you had so much fun, go home, work.
That's not a bad idea because Houston has so much to offer.
Yeah.
We're doing all the slingshot stuff during the event itself, but there's so much more to enjoy in Houston and places to go. So coming a couple days early and staying a couple days longer is awesome idea.
I know I came in from Jacksonville and was able to join on Taco Tuesday at the restaurant right next to the event. So that was pretty cool.
Right.
Los Amigos, and it was very cool.
Yeah, because you had just came from an SS Takeover event. And competed there, and then you were just like, I'm getting on the road and heading there.
That's it. Yep. It was a nice way to do it, man. It was really a nice way to do it.
Right.
If strategically you can put it together like that, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's good.
Especially for, somebody like myself that's coming from Pennsylvania. It's Houston's 24 hours away. Like, to make that trip for a few days it's not the end of the world, but if you can hit two up in the same week, or weekend and weekend, that made it worth the drive.
Right. Well, are you two both coming to the Sling Experience this year?
I plan on
it. Maybe.
Yeah, I might. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
We'll see what else is going on.
Listen, I was talking to the Joker's wife. Her name is Rachel. I was talking to her today before we went on the live, and we were talking about vacations that we're taking next year. And she's like, the only thing that I can't plan, the only month is in April. And in my, in the back of my head, like, we weren't talking Slingshot stuff at all. And she's like, the Sling Experience.
Her head went straight to the second week of April.
Well, and no, that's what she said. She said no, because we have Sling Experience, so we plan everything like around that. And I mean, we're 6 months before, so it's we definitely we gotta have for sure to talk about that once we get closer. But I mean, it's just awesome that there was someone, I saw the comment and I was like, I was gonna answer, but I'm like, someone
tagged me. Someone tagged me. I think 5 or 6 times, so that was good.
Yeah.
Any more questions about the Slingshot Showdown? Any more come up? Anybody else? Comments?
See Let's see what we have here. Let me go back because once
somebody said, "Show us all the slingshots behind you, man."
Oh, okay, yeah. I did this.
Give
earlier,
us a tour. Can you give us a little tour?
Logging in.
Can you give us a little tour? Yeah.
Yeah, we are at Houston Slingshot Rental. They're one of the sponsors supporting the event. I reached out to them. They're taking care of the costs for some of the trophies and everything, but they rent out slingshots, and that's kind of like a big overview of it.
I mean,
they actually do their repairs and everything over here, and all of their rentals are out there.
That's crazy. That's a lot of slingshots. That's a big business.
Yeah, it is. I posted their phone number if anybody needs to book a slingshot. I think they usually, this weekend's Lone Star Rally and the Slingshot Showdown. So they may still have a few available for rent. If somebody has some friends, I know a lot of us, we all have our own slingshots, but a lot of times you might want to invite a friend to come ride with you. Well, this is a place to get the taste of it for sure. Just give them a call. And Matt, the owner, and all of his team here are always very helpful.
Very cool. Very cool. You don't have a phone number for them we can put out there, do you?
Yeah, let me look it up. I'll do that right now.
And the worst they can say is no. If they're all booked and they don't have any, but at least we can.
The sooner you call, the better, right?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, if anybody's on the fence, make the move.
Their phone number is 832-443-4375.
One more time.
832-443-4375.
And that's Houston Slingshot Rental.
Correct.
Nice.
Perfect.
We're actually, I'm up here tonight because we're actually working on my slingshot, trying to get it ready for the weekend.
Do you want to share what you're going to be doing with it?
Oh, I'm just building a whole new slingshot. So there's no sound system and no lighting on it.
A whole new slingshot.
Yeah, I got another slingshot. I found a good deal on another slingshot, and so I'm kind of redoing it. I've had mine since 2016, so I built my audio system at House of Sound in 2018, and we back then, it seems like a long time ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, but we had like 11,
that's like a decade when it comes to audio.
Yeah, 11 6.5-inch speakers and a subwoofer, and we thought we were awesome. But very quickly, there were always the guys that had the big sound systems, I know, but I mean, I was just like, oh man, look at this box. Jack with Underground, we bought all these boxes and mounted all these speakers. I was like, oh man, I love it. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave that sound system in my other Slingshot and sell it, and then I'm just building a whole new I'm gonna build a lightweight, if you really want to know. So,
are you going to be competing? Is that what that means, or just for fun?
Oh no! If he's building a lightweight, he's competing. Because he's specifically building it for.
Yeah, I'm building the 2 10-inch subs and the 6 8 inches. So
nice.
We'll see. And then I figured that's a good base to, add on more speakers to go up a class and just start with the lightweight.
Dana is asking, is it running yet, Mark?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's running. It's just we're installing. I'm taking everything off of my other Slingshot except for sound system and lighting, and moving everything over to the new Slingshot.
So you have the comforts of your old Slingshot and the new one.
Right. So it'll still be silver.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fast as hell like the other one.
No, this has the stock motor. They both have a stock motor in it. So I just drive fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have another guest that's going to be joining us with you, Mark.
Awesome.
Yeah. Again, last minute, but here we are. So let's see if you recognize this guy.
Oh, Storm made it out tonight. Awesome. I'm like 10 minutes from your house right now.
Really? Oh yeah, you're on 290, right? His new shop's on 290.
I think you live close by to here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. He's off of 290, right?
Yes.
Yes. I drive by there all the time. I see the big sign on the freeway now. But I haven't been to that location. That is crazy. That's huge. He has grown a lot. Wow.
12,000 square
feet. That is
feet.
crazy, man.
Wow.
That's crazy.
He's doing some serious business out there.
He must be. He must be doing all right. He got that big place with all them Slingshots.
Yeah.
He's doing something right.
Yeah.
So what's up, Storm? How you doing?
Doing good. Chilling. Getting ready for this. A lot of events coming up, right? Lone Star Rally. You got all kinds of stuff coming up. Speaking of driving fast, Mark. Geez, yeah. That ride from Dallas coming home. We were doing pretty quick. I kept looking back in my rearview mirror, and you were right on my ass like every time. I was like, damn, I'm not losing that guy.
Right.
we haven't rode together in a while like that.
When you're on the freeway and you've got 300 miles to drive and you're in your Slingshot and you've got your wingmen there, me, you, my buddy Godfather, who else was with us? Dee Dee and Terrell, Roger Green. Yeah. We were flying. That was fun.
Yeah. Trying to make it home in time for kickoff. Got to make the Texans kickoff.
Well, I've ridden with Godfather. I've ridden with Storm. But from what I hear is that Dana kicks all you guys' ass as far as fast driving. And she's in the comments right now. So
I'll give her that credit. She
knows how to ride a sling for sure. She's the OG.
Yeah. That's my baby.
She taught me everything I know. She taught me everything I know.
And
she teach you the donuts?
Yeah.
Mark, we have
put the dot in the donuts. He's the donut connoisseur.
Yeah. I got a couple challenges out there that I don't know if I can take that title yet. I think some guy named Danny wants to challenge me that they do an event out. What is the Maggie Valley event? They've been doing donuts out there. I don't know. I might have to make it out there.
Wow, that would be something to see, because I know they do a big donut competition out there at in Maggie Valley for that week that they're out there. So
yeah. We've done some donut competitions at the Sling Experience, but I can't compete because it's my show, right? So I've never really been able to compete in them. But man, what the things that have been done in the past, like Andy Woods hopping out of his Slingshot while he was doing donuts. Mo's put on a great show out there with her leg up on the dashboard or on the mirror or whatever. That's pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, we got to bring back the donut competition this year. We're gonna have to have a bigger venue. And speaking of that, we do have the same venue under contract. So when I said historically we've done the second week, we're going to do it there, but we're trying to find a bigger place and already been in talks with people. So then maybe we can. The one place I'm talking about actually said we can do donuts at their property.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. That is a game
talking
changer.
dirty to him.
It's a game changer.
Rob, would you do a donut in your Slingshot?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'd be afraid I'll break something. Something's gonna break. Nope, I ain't doing it. But I'll watch Storm do them all day long.
They're so much fun. I gotta do
Yeah,
one.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, my baby's still holding up. She's doing all right.
I might get in the passenger seat of Storm's when he's doing one, but I ain't doing one in the game changer.
I got my swords back.
With Monique.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say something about the sword. So how did you give us a story about the swords? Because I know there's a.
Oh man, yeah.
You had lost them, didn't you?
Yeah, driving up to Dallas. Yeah, obviously we're flying, but when I'm going down the freeway, I'm going kind of fast or whatever. And at some point in time, I thought it was a cop. I thought I was in trouble. I thought I was about to get a ticket. But some lights started flashing behind me, but it was just a fire guy. And he pulled up next to me and told me my shit flew off. It flew off the back of my Slingshot. And I looked back. I'm like, oh, shit. And, a light strip is just like flapping in the wind or whatever. So I go around and turn around a couple of times trying to find it. But I couldn't find it. So I just took the other one off, stuck behind my seat for the weekend. I was kind of a little aggravated in Dallas not having my swords. But as soon as I got back, I ordered some more from Amazon and got them put back on pretty quick. So I'm back in business. Sling Ninja's back.
Juan from Los Amigos saying that you need air ride with scrape plates to throw some real parts. There it is.
Have you seen his setup yet? Yeah. If y'all haven't seen his setup, you're probably going to see some videos with it. But yeah, he has the air ride and they have sparks from the bottom and they'll drop it down and make a whole shower of sparks go down the freeway. It's pretty crazy.
I got the air ride. I might have to try to do something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So we're all wearing Sling Experience gear. When can we start purchasing the new merch for 2025, Mark?
Let's say January 1st.
January.
Wow.
I give you that date. I know it's a far, far away, but I'm just giving myself some time. It might be earlier.
It's really not. I mean, but it's like 2 months away. Tomorrow's already the 31st, and then it's like Christmas.
Like he said earlier. I mean, Thanksgiving. We got Halloween right around the corner. We got Thanksgiving is going to be here before we know it. Christmas and New Year's will be here before we know it. And next thing you know, it will be 2025.
Yeah.
What's up, Black Mamba? What's up, Tanya?
Oh, we have Joker in the comments. He saw Sling Experience and he jumped in.
Awesome.
Listen, talking about the Joker.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen the Joker since Sling Experience, except obviously us down here. But he looks completely different, is going to sound completely different, and I can't wait for you guys to see it again.
That's crazy.
How many speakers does he have now?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. It's going to be a big.
Well, is he a heavyweight?
It's going to be revealed during this 2 weeks.
Or did he go to lightweight? What I mean.
He removed everything.
You can't go from the Joker, who had probably 50 plus speakers on it, to a lightweight.
Right. Okay. So it's still a lot.
That.
It's still
He's
a lot.
saying I still have a few. He's saying I still have a few.
Okay.
That thing sounded badass in Sling Experience.
Is the Dream? Who's the Dream Pavilion? I'm assuming that's Miguel from Los Amigos, but I'm not sure. Damian saying, "Oh, he's only got 3 speakers now."
It's like he already won. He won the biggest competition in the country, the biggest class in the country. Oh, I'm just going to tear it all apart and start over. Like, geez, you already won.
Crazy. Yeah.
Basically, yes. Basically, that's what he's just trying to win against himself. I don't know. Yeah.
At some point, you become in a battle against yourself.
Yeah.
The Joker. I took a video and posted it. And I got to give props to him because he took our Sling Experience Facebook page from 4,000 followers to over 11,000 followers because I posted a reel, like a video of his slingshot, and everybody's like, that one song, I forget which one it was, and you feel the beat, and even if you don't like music, people are like going, oh yeah, and that video went so crazy, and the amount of comments, like the Sling Experience Facebook page, just for that one video, every second I was getting another follower, so it was crazy. It tripled in size because of the Joker slingshot. So thank you.
Yay!
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think you have.
Yeah.
Well, he has some Instagram reel. I'm not sure if it's that one or if it's a different one that he posted. Because that video that you're talking about, that wasn't even this year. That was the Sling Experience last year in 23. But he has some other video out there that's got like almost 4.5 million views, I think it is.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wow. Yeah.
You never know what video is going to make your stuff go viral. And that's why you just always have to post content.
And, there's the haters like, oh, it doesn't even look like a slingshot anymore.
Right.
Oh, what the F is that?
I love those. Those are what makes someone else comment and see the video.
Oh, like you just said, that video is actually at 19 million views. Damn, Joker, are you getting paid for that?
Damn.
That's how he's adding all these.
Yeah, that's how he's affording all these speakers.
Now we know the secret.
Yeah. Well, shit, I'll just rebuild every year. Just get a bunch of followers, a bunch of views, and put more and more speakers on every year.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait. So is it Sling Experience time? Forget everything else that's happening. But I'm ready to pack. I'm ready to be there for a whole nother week and do all the rides. This year was the first year, like I actually got to go on, I think, all the rides except maybe one in the morning because I was tired. I think.
Yeah, the rides at Sling Experience are definitely epic. But to do one of my favorite rides, we're gonna do that this weekend at the Slingshot Showdown. We're gonna do the scenic ride down the Blue Water Highway. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of great memories at the Lone Star Rally. Man, that's just an awesome event, man. Even if not even beyond the slingshots, the badass bikes that are out there, and just the scene that is out there, driving down that strand, especially when it's packed and busy, is nothing like it. You got the ferry. We did the ferry one time. I think we took all the slingshots on the ferry and did a poker run, and we're giving out poker cards on the ferry full of slingshots. That was pretty badass one year. Doing donuts in the sand, doing donuts on the beach and shit. Getting other people, throwing mud into other people's slingshot. My bad. Sorry, Daryl.
We have Black Mamba in the comments saying, woohoo, can't wait. See, people are like, let's just like go through the rest of the year and just do like a Sling Experience at least a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Twice a year.
Need to.
Yes.
I need to be able to win the lottery so I don't have to work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's so much work, man. These two people on here for sure, Mark and Paula, all three of us, we all work together on these events. So you all know how much work this is. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
We got full-time jobs. But we love it, right? We love it. We do it because we love it. We're having a good time.
Right.
Putting on a great show for the people.
We do it.
Yeah.
Actually, Miami. Miguel is saying if Sling Experience sponsors me, he'll take La Patrona, so his slingshot, to Miami.
Oh.
Wait.
We'll have to. What?
I don't know.
I would like to get sponsored myself to go to Miami, but hey, actually, I'll put this out there. Let me put this out there. If somebody has an empty spot in their trailer, my slingshot will be ready to go, and I'll go to Miami. But right now, I don't have a way to drive it there, so that's a long ways to drive in my slingshot.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I need to find a friend that's wanting to go, that has a 2-car hauler, that just is like, man, if someone would just pay for the gas, and has the space.
I hit the lottery. I think I hit the lottery with Jimmy. I gotta give it up to Jimmy. I hit the lottery.
You got a free ride? Not a free ride, but a free space available.
Not a free space, but open space was available.
Space. Yeah.
Well, We also have Juan in the comments from Los Amigos saying, let's get drunk at Miami next and then at Sling Experience. He's also saying, Storm,
Probably drunk right now.
need to do the poker run again soon.
Poker run. We need to.
Yes. Love the poker runs. There's so much going on. Not enough time. So many slingshot events, not enough time. But got to do it.
And Miguel is saying that he needs one of those friends too. So maybe you two can like link up. You got like 7 days. Link up and bring the two slings to Miami next week.
Dude, I would love it.
I like
it. Is House of Sound going to Miami?
They're going to be in SEMA.
Oh, SEMA.
Yeah. See, the SEMA timing kind of affected some things in Miami a little bit.
Well, wait a minute. What's he doing with the trailer? He ain't taking the trailer to SEMA, is he?
No, he is not.
There we go. So we got
the light bulb went on. The light bulb went on.
Okay, but we have Tanya in the comments saying, Juan, what about drinking this weekend? I'm ready. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, I wish I could be there. Like I said, I've been to the Lone Star Rally twice, and once I actually got to stay in the house, me and Ron, with Godfather and Paparazzi, and that was very, very fun.
Oh yeah, Godfather's in part of anything. It's gonna be a good time. He's so always making jokes, but sometimes you're like, was he serious? But he's like so straight faced, but saying like the most off the wall things, and you're like, oh, he's joking. Okay.
He'll call me sometimes, like just I don't know, out of the blue, and he'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Whatever I'm doing, I don't know. And he'll just be like, with some very serious like tone of voice, like, but I'm just giving an example. I think we're gonna cancel Sling Experience, like as a joke or something. But then I'm like, wait, is he serious? Or like,
you think he's so happening? Like hardcore with it? Yeah.
And he'll keep going for a minute, and I'm like, shit, I think he's not playing about this. And then he'll be like, nah, I'm just joking.
He'll have all the details that make sense.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, oh, I'm going to call Storm next. I'm like, okay. Oh, I just got off the phone with Paparazzi or something like that. And I told him the same thing, so it's funny. Juan he might be serious about this. I don't know. You got to talk to him. Juan from Los Amigos, he's saying, I have the trailer, just need the tracks. It's a 24-footer. So, I don't know.
We need a truck is what he's saying?
Yes, I think that's what he's saying, the truck.
Yeah.
Or you said the tracks. Maybe he's talking about the ramps to load. You need a ramp to load it up there.
Or the tracks to strap it down. I don't know.
Juan, give us some more info. We're trying to understand.
Be more specific, please.
Mark's wheels are turning in his head. I can just see it.
Is 24 foot enough to hold two slingshots?
2 slingshots.
Oh, make sure you guys bring that egg roll truck back to Houston. Shit, everyone knows about this egg roll truck.
That was my favorite.
The Soul Food egg rolls is awesome. Duran's egg roll, yes. She's definitely always down to be there.
He's saying, yes, I am being like, I guess he is being serious. He said, no, the tracks to strap it down.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, the trailer needs to have like a track system installed so you can put the strap over the wheels and ratchet it down.
Yeah,
I mean, there's many different ways to do that, but the E-Trax that's what I have, and that's the best way to strap it down. I mean, you can get a whole setup for like $100 at Harbor Freight, $120.
Nice.
So he has the truck to pull it. We just need the track.
See, he said yes, it fits too, and he just answered yeah. I'm assuming he has the truck also.
And we just need a track. So message me. Let's make something happen.
Uh-oh, sounds like you might have somebody else coming to Miami.
Two. It sounds like two.
It sounds like two. Uh-oh.
Oh, and I like how, so I don't know if anybody noticed my name here. It was, and I guess TJ made a funny joke and changed my name from, I don't know what it was, to former co-host of In the Lab. And now it changed to host of In the Lab. So I don't know who's changing it back and forth, but
it wasn't me.
It is. No, it's either Ted or TJ. One of them.
It's not me. I'm not that technical.
It's one of them tedding around.
Somebody's in there tedding around.
You're gonna get kicked out, Rob. Should we explain what tedding around is?
Yeah, it's just, go ahead, you can explain it.
Okay, so you guys know, I'll just say it really fast. And then if I get cut off, you gotta continue. Most of you guys know Ted has a slingshot, right? So we came up with this thing. It's so bad. But if you're like lying about something, or if you're messing around, you just call it tedding around. Like he teds around about having a slingshot. Ted, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what the joke is.
No, we love Ted for all he does for both shows. So we appreciate you, bro. We really do. But it's all good. It's all good love that we make fun of you too.
Okay.
I'm
Juan
not going to say anything. I don't want to change my title.
I didn't know that they could even do that. They can change your whole name underneath your pictures.
Juan just said he says he has them. He just hasn't had them installed.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better. If he got them, they just need installed. Sounds like you got a side job to do.
Damn, I need a screw gun and drill them in, right?
That's it. Yeah. Just make sure you hit a couple to the frame underneath. That's all.
So, Mark, do you still have your timeshare down in Galveston? Are you going to be down on the island all weekend, or what?
Man, no, because I do have the timeshare, but no, I don't, because that facility was hit by Hurricane Beryl, which came through in the summer, like around July 8th, 9th, and 10th, or I guess somewhere around that time frame. And it did so much damage to that property right there on the beach in Galveston that they said that they have too many repairs to do and they're not booking any rooms. So we couldn't get our timeshare this year.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah. Historically, I've always stayed at the timeshare. And when Laura and I started having kids, her parents would come down and watch the kids while we went off and did the slingshot stuff. But now that we have 3 kids, it's just like, well, all right, we're gonna chill back a little bit and not take everybody down to Galveston. So it worked out. It's fine. I mean, we're just gonna make it work.
Yeah. You hanging out for the day? Are you going just on Saturday?
Yeah. My goal is just Saturday.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, anything else that you want to share about the Slingshot Showdown this weekend coming up?
I'll just kind of recap it because there may be some people that came into the video late in the game. And I don't have my notes in front of me, but I'm just kind of spitballing here, just recalling what is happening on Saturday, November 2nd. We're going to meet in Houston at the Bombshells 288, which I think they call it the Pearland Bombshells, but it's on the Beltway in 288. We're going to leave there at 12:30, and I try to always say I'm leaving right on time. And right on time means like 12:31, 12:32. We're going to be gone. So if you are pulling up later than that, you can catch us on 288 going south. We'll go down through, I believe it's Angleton, and we'll stop at a Buc-ee's. Is that Angleton, Storm, that the Buc-ee's is at?
There's 2 of them, Lake Jackson or Angleton, one of them. I can't remember. My bad.
I'll post the address in the updates. We'll stop there for gas, and then we'll continue down to Galveston, and we'll hit the Blue Water Highway. There's a really tall bridge that you come up and you go over, and all of a sudden you see the water. And it, because before you're driving through, city highway stuff, and then going through different towns. And then we're going to take the Blue Water Highway, which is, a lot of beach homes on stilts, and you can kind of see the water. So it makes it a nice ride because it's going to be right in the middle of the day. So we'd be riding through there, and then we'll stop at the, darn it, I forgot the name of the, how to say it, Vendeos, I believe. Man, I'm butchering that so bad. The cantina, the address.
Let me read it for you. Let me read it for you. Venados.
There you go. Venados.
Yes, there you
Cantina. And we're gonna be there partying, parking lot pimping, slingshotting, everything that we do. And then at 3:00 is the audio competition registration. 3:30 the audio competition starts. We're gonna go through the classes. It's $50 to register for the audio competition. And when that's over, we're gonna have the lighting competition at sunset. And then we are going to, when that's over with, we're going to go ride around the Lone Star Rally, down the seawall, kind of around the festivities. They've got like a big concert going on. They've got all the Lone Star Rally stuff. And so we'll be riding up and down the seawall and hanging out. So that's kind of like the Saturday of the Slingshot Showdown. And we'll post all of the winners of the audio competition, try to get somebody to record video, and post the winners as they're happening, so y'all can keep track of it and list it all online.
Absolutely, we appreciate that.
Perfect. Well, now anything that you want to share? I know you mentioned some different things with Sling Experience, but again, we might have different people watching now. So if you want to share that again.
Yeah, everybody always is asking the date because the date is kind of a question. Right now, we still have a contract with the same venue, and we historically do the second week of April. But we're trying to find a bigger venue, and if I can find a bigger venue, that's going to solve a ton of problems. Space for spectators, space for vendors, space for other vehicles. In the past, we've always said it's a slingshot only show because we didn't have room for every other three-wheel vehicle to come. So what we're trying to do is, incorporate more of that so other people can come. And if we get a bigger venue, that solves all those problems.
Okay.
So
and you
we're
mentioned
trying.
From Tuesday, right? Starting Tuesday for the big vendors?
The big vendors will roll in on Tuesday and set up. They can still come in, late that night. But once we get them the big vendors in place, that sometimes takes a minute to get them in their spot and set up. And then the event will actually start at noon on Wednesday.
Okay, so that means Damien, Rachel, Amy, Caesar, Joker. Well, it's like the whole SoFlo crew is like in the chat, and new people that you guys haven't met yet. That means we got to get there. If this is going to start Tuesday, that means we got to get there at least like Sunday.
No. Tuesday's the setup day. So just if you
no,
want
I
to
mean
get there
for
early,
us to go look at
Oh yeah.
other
To explore Houston, yes, definitely come on before Tuesday then.
Yes.
I get to add a new ride. A new Wednesday night ride. Let's see, what can we do?
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll come up with something, Storm.
Yeah. I'm sure I got something.
Well, and the new venue idea, like it's not official. That's why I haven't actually posted it, but I'm working towards it, and I feel good about making it happen. But it's going to be from a different part of town, so that's going to affect like the start place of where rides start from versus where because we used to be on the west side of Houston, and then we were by the Hobby Airport the past couple of years, and so now if we're go to a bigger venue, it would be a totally different part of town.
Yeah, that's another game changer. Another game changer right there. Sorry, I just like this. I just like this word for some reason.
Game changers.
We have someone in the comments.
It's catchy.
Excuse me. We have someone in the comments from Slingshot Audio Garage, which I want to say it's Ted, saying to do Kima.
Yeah.
Kima. Yeah. We definitely will spend time at Kima from this new location. it just, I don't know of any big parking lots other than Kima's parking lots in Kima. You start talking to these venues, they get these like, oh my gosh, you've got that many people coming, and they start thinking big dollar signs, and they just throw you a big number and say 30 grand for the parking lot for 5 days. I'm like, 30 grand? What do you know?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah,
The hotel charges like $1,000 fee to pick up the parking lot. Just like a small little fee or whatever. So
plus
there are
you're booking out 3 hotels, and where you've been booking out 3 hotels,
Right.
and one of the parking lots full to the max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are hotels at this new venue, several, like I think 4. And then there's, within 5 minutes, there's probably like 15 hotels within 5 minutes of the new place I'm looking at.
Giving me hints now. I'm gonna start searching some shit. All right, I got some hints.
Storm's wheels are turning now.
Same experience. Eventually, one day is going to be like a week-long thing, kind of like Daytona Bike Week. That would be amazing. Like Sunday to Sunday, and you just have
from weekend to weekend. Wow.
Yeah,
no, you can't start it on a Sunday. If you're going to start it, you might as well start it on Friday. Go Friday to a Sunday, a whole week.
Oh my God,
2 weekends.
So
2 weekends.
The vision has
that
always
means
been
SoFlo would have to get there like 2 days before, so we would be there for like a month. 2 days before, 2 days after to recover. So we'd be there, for like half a month. I'm down.
I'm not going to speak for Mark too much, but I don't think we've reached our peak yet. I don't think we've realized the true full vision of what we're capable of, and I don't think anybody's seen it. And we can't share all the secrets, but I mean, there's some things that I know I want to do that we haven't been able to do yet, but it's feasible with enough space and enough funding and enough stuff. It's doable. So, we always raise the bar. We always figure out some way to raise the bar every single year. So expect the same thing, but you're not going to hear about it. We kind of work in quiet and take a lot of time masterminding stuff. So you're not going to hear about shit. But just don't miss the show, because something else is going to happen there. It's going to set the bar off higher. And, big props to folks like SoFlo and the Amigos and SS22 with the light up dance floor that they brought last year.
That was crazy. That was
insane.
Yeah.
The Amigos with the mechanical bull and the parties they throw over there. And, SoFlo with their entrances and all the stuff that they're doing. It's pretty crazy. So,
random parade at some point happened that,
it was Amigos. Listen, SoFlo, it was like, we just take after the Amigos. So they do something crazy and we're like, what can we do?
Sure, I want to be crazy too. Let's go.
And that parade, I don't know. It was just SoFlo and
it was fun. It was fun. I think that's something that's got to happen for sure now. But I've been hearing about the Sling experience for 2 years before I went. And this last year was the first time I ever got to go to a Sling experience, because I've been hearing about it from many different people that you got to go to the show. It did not disappoint. It actually was better than I imagined. I had a great time. The hospitality was great. It was just a good time.
That's great to hear. Thanks for that feedback.
Yeah. Did you make it on any night rides though, Rob? I don't even think you made it on any of the night rides though, did you?
I did not make a night ride. I did not.
Okay.
I did not. I did the only ride I did was the Galveston ride. Because that was the one that everybody said, if you go on one, the Galveston ride is the one to go on. And I remember stopping at Buc-ee's and then going over to Galveston and riding down the beach, and we did a whole big thing. And then I think I ended up leaving early because I was afraid I wasn't going to get back in time for the sound competition.
Yeah,
I believe that was a Saturday morning, and I was like, I'm not risking it. I'm good back. So, but I had fun for the amount of time. I mean, I was gone almost 4 hours.
Yeah,
right.
Because it left in the morning, but. No, it was definitely an experience for sure.
We were out in the parking lot, Rob, that Friday night before. Remember, I did like my little Cardi B video in your Sling.
yes.
In the parking lot.
was
I think that was
fun.
Wednesday night, and that was like earlier. That was Wednesday.
That was earlier. Yeah, that was one of the first
like Wednesday
nights,
night.
Yeah.
Was it?
Paula turned into Cardi B for a second.
Like, right? Here, Ron, video this for me. And then her and who was it?
Rachel.
You and Rachel. Yeah. These are getting down, filming your own Cardi B video.
Yeah. And we have Miguel in the comments saying, no. 3 days of drinking is good enough. I can't handle 3 days. And then his buddy Joker is saying, my liver heard Miguel and started shaking.
Yeah, I know that there's some people that are at the Sling Experience and they'll wake up and they'll start partying, and then I'm waking up to get the festivities for the day going, and like they're stumbling around and just like, man, y'all got up early. No, we haven't gone to bed. And I'm like, what?
Listen, Ron and Damien, I think it was Friday night, they got to the hotel room at like, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning, 7 in the morning on Saturday, right? So, we get back from the ride and they were still sleeping. I'm like, where's Ron and Damien? And they didn't come out of their room until I don't know what time. And then they stayed up again. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to go. And I just can't wait for it to happen again.
Yeah.
So my room was on the first floor, right on the same side as the Amigos.
Yeah.
Them boys are wild, man. Them boys are wild.
That's going to be another, if I can pull off this other venue, the hotels are in the parking lot of this bigger place, but they're not like that close, right? So there will be like a big gap, parking lot gap space that you wouldn't have. People will be able to sleep. The people that want to sleep won't have the loud music and everything that's keeping them awake. If I can pull off this bigger venue.
Okay.
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at them. I just knew they were having a good time.
Yes, they
should have come down and partied with us. And on Saturday,
I was out there for a while, and then I just couldn't hang no more, and they wouldn't let me leave without pouring the liquor down my throat. And I was like, you know, they don't stop pouring until you start gagging.
Yeah.
And we have Juan saying that Game Changer, you came and killed it. You're welcome every time.
Yeah. It's like you got to do that shot to get that comment. You got to do that shot or else you're not in.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then at one point
they had dresses and outfits on and were racing and like big blow up thing. It was nuts. It was nuts.
I saw the videos.
There was a mechanical bull at some point I was on. It was insane.
Wow.
And there's always this thing with them, with the gummy bear shots. Listen, guys, I have to settle something. I took the gummy bear shots, okay? Los amigos. Yo me los tomé. It was the rest of my crew, and I have a video that proves it of who didn't eat the gummy bear shots. So don't say SoFlo, because you guys are in the comments saying, we don't drink the whatever shots that you guys soak for like a year. They're probably already soaking right now, those gummy bear shots.
Wow.
I see that shit coming. I run the other way.
What are you soaking
I sneak out like a ninja. I disappear like a ninja.
Sorry, Mark?
What are you soaking them in?
Grain alcohol.
I don't know. No, I think they soak them in tequila and vodka. But I mean, it's pretty strong.
Shit, my phone's about to die.
Yeah. So I can't wait for Sling Experience. I mean, I know we came on here like spontaneously. Thank you for coming on, all three of you, because otherwise it would have just been me here by myself.
I want to just say, anybody that is going to the Lone Star Rally this weekend, safe travels to everybody. Mark, I hope you can hitch a ride or figure out a way to get to Miami. It would be great to see you there.
That would be.
But yes, thanks for. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will be there.
I would love to make it happen. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. You hear that, Juan?
It's all riding on you, Juan. Literally.
Yeah. So Mark, thank you so much for jumping on. I know you probably, I don't know if you got to go and work on your sling, or if you want to stick around and hang out with us for a little while, you're more than welcome to. But definitely thank you for jumping on like an hour before. I know I just kind of called you, but thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad that you did call me. But yeah, you're right. I do need to jump over here and give Adam a help. We're working on my new slingshot, and I got to have it ready for this weekend. Otherwise,
can we get a before you get off? Can we get a little sneak peek of what you got?
All right, well, everybody knows my slingshot that knows me, but I have a silver slingshot. It's a 2016, and the only sneak peek I can give is I've got the new sport hood.
Okay.
And so I changed the front end of it, right? But that's a blue hood, but I'm gonna paint it to silver. I already ordered the turbo silver paint, so that's about. My old slingshot is right. How do you do this? I can't. It's right there.
Yeah, it's opposite.
It's opposite. Okay.
There.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
It's right there.
Yes.
That's my old one.
I see it.
So, but it's black because I moved all the black parts from this slingshot over to that one.
I got you.
And then this hood is blue, but it's only blue because that's the sport hood I found. I was able to get a good deal on that, and now we're going to paint it, and now we're just putting it all back together and moving all the parts, moving the air suspension. You have to completely take the slingshot apart to do the air suspension, at least the old one. The new one, I think it mounts under the hood. But anyways, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, fun times, man.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I think we lost Storm. He did say his phone was dying.
Yeah, he did say his phone was dying.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to jump off.
Well, thanks for coming on, Storm.
Here. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
Thanks, you, Mark.
See ya.
Bye. That was fun.
Such a good dude, man. Mark is such a good dude, man. I reached out to him before Sling Experience last year and just had a couple of questions because I'm coming from a long way, and like I said, I've heard about this show and some logistics things of where parking trailers and things that really weren't talked about on any of his forums or whatever. But great dude, and it was. After experiencing it 1 year, I'll probably have to make that an every year thing now. It's just one of those shows where, so I get why people are like, when's Sling Experience Day? Because they want to put that on their calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's going to go on the calendar right away.
Yeah.
And then most shows will take precedence after that.
Right. And I mean, you compete, right? So for you, this calendar is very important because you need to know where to go. And so I don't take my slingshot because I don't compete in lighting and sound and wheels and nothing. But I've been going to the show. This year was my 5th year. And I mean, since the first one, I've always said I'm not going to miss it. And I'm not there because of the competition or because of the, winning a trophy or anything. But it's just so much fun. And year after year, we get more of the SoFlo crew to go. And then they're like, okay, yeah, I'm coming back next year. And then they come back.
Why that is, right? You know why that is?
What?
Because you come back and you tell them all these stories about how much fun you had. And they're like, well, now I gotta go. I gotta go next year. I can't miss it. I don't want to hear Paula talk about these stories anymore.
The first 2 years I went as a vendor. And the first year I went by, just Ron and myself. The second year I went back and it was Rachel, Damien, Amy, Ron, and me. And then after that, that's when Joker and a few others from the crew joined. And then this past year, I don't know how many we had there, but there was a lot. And so we all come back year after year. And then we just, in our group chat, while we're there, we're sending pictures and videos. And they're like, oh, man, yeah, okay, next year it's, on the calendar. So who knows how many of us there's going to be in April 2025. Let's see.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. But I am also looking forward to this amazing show coming up in a week and a half. We got a week and a half coming up, right?
I got to show you something, Rob. Hold on.
Uh-oh. I can't believe I'm on here with Cardi B right now.
I'll autograph your.
You please.
Whose hat is this? Okay, this is not sold yet. No, it is, but I'm not gonna say whose
What do you
hat
mean
it
it's not so? Oh, I want it. You got one for me, right? You got
Listen,
one for me. I gotta have it.
is. So these are the official SS take. I mean, this was not planned, okay? By the way, of like a second SS Takeover Miami show, but here we are. So this is
those
the
are
official,
dope, man. I like that.
And my camera is pretty crappy, but you can see it. SS Takeover Miami Final Knockout. It's like a camel hat with like the, gosh, there we go, with the mesh back. And I mean, it is pretty cool. Most of my crew purchased one already, so I will only have a very, very limited amount. I'm talking like 10 available at the show.
You tell me what I need to send you. I want one right now.
Okay.
I'll get it from you in Miami.
Okay. So they will be, so all right, I'll order more. I think I'm gonna have to.
You can't get 10. 10 is like gonna be gone like that.
I don't want to be stuck with a hat that says 2024 and have like 30 of them left. You know, what am I gonna do with that?
Yeah, but that's no, I get it. You don't want 50 and then sell 20 of them. I get that, but
right. So
I mean, 10's a light number.
I know. So 30. I ordered. What was it? 40. So 30 of them are going to my SoFlo crew because they already paid. They already bought them. And so I have 10, but okay, I'll order more tomorrow. And if you guys want to pre-order it, just send me a message. If you're on the WhatsApp group, send me a message. You see my name, just WhatsApp me, or on Facebook, just say, hey, I want a hat. I'm not holding it for anyone. If you don't pay, I'm not saving you a hat. So you have to send the Zelle or a Cash App, send me a message, and I'll send you both of that information. And I guess I'll have to get more made. But yeah, on Saturday, there will only be 10 of these available for sale. So if you want one.
9 of them. 9 of them for sale.
Listen, I didn't hear this phone go ding, ding, ding.
Neil from Texas wants one. Now there's 8. You get Steve?
Listen, look, I'm looking at my phone. There's no ding, ding, ding yet. So.
Well, my phone is right in front of me doing this. So as soon as we get off here, it's going to ding, ding, ding you.
And I guess I'll show you guys more stuff because it's kind of early. We still got a little bit of time.
Listen, it's right around the corner. Like, this show is happening in a week and a half.
Okay. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on.
We're coming up on almost a week and a day. We're almost a week away.
Oh my God, I'm in shorts. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So we'll also have some of these. These I can't order more though, because these are custom made as well, and they just won't get here on time. But if you purchased a VIP spot, you will get one of these chrome bike knife. Neil. So Neil, that chrome bike knife, he is actually helping us host the Thursday night Welcome to Miami event at the hotel. So great guy. He's been essential to this event for sure. So thank you, Neil. So if you got VIP, you will receive one of these cups. And it's
very nice.
Miami. So you can purchase these at the event. Again, there's limited amounts of these available. Comes with like your little straw. Also, if you got VIP, you will get these, which I love, love, love. I don't know if you can. Is it this way? Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna wear the hat. I'm gonna have the shirt and my cup. I'm in the game.
And the towel too. So you'll get one of these. And there's gonna be other goodies, but I'm just not gonna grab everything right now. These towels will also be for sale, limited quantities. When I ordered all this stuff, I didn't think that we would have such a big show. and such a big demand for everything. So that's why there's limited quantities. So if you see it, don't think, well, I'll come back and get it. You can go to the main SoFlo tent. That's where all the merchandise will be. And you can talk to Arlene. And my mom will also be at the tent. So you can talk to either one of them. And if you see it and you can grab, put your hand on one of these items, grab it right away. Because, again, only about 10 of each thing is going to be available. So, except the hats. I'll try and get more hats because they are very, very cool.
Yes, I want that.
Yeah. Other than that, I can't wait to see you guys. I know that the host hotel, the Miccosukee Casino, they ran out of rooms at that booking rate, but you can at the 125. But you can still book there, of course. You're just going to pay regular price. And sorry, it is what it is. It starts on.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's the same hotel, but I'm paying full rate.
Yeah.
Because I made the last minute decision to go to a show, and that's the way it happens. But
yeah, I mean, close to 100 rooms is not bad for like our first time as SoFlo Slings hosting an event. So
I will say I'm not surprised because you have such a great crew with SoFlo. You support a lot of other shows. You do a lot for the community, and they're kind of sending that love back to you. But most importantly, it's Miami 305. What are you doing?
I know.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
So it is a lot of pressure, but we have some great sponsors that help make this happen. Some great people that are helping out behind the scenes.
Shout those people out.
Okay, so we have our sponsors. We have our main headline sponsor, which is Concrete Audio. They also I received a box of goodies from them to give away and to raffle off and stuff. So thank you to Concrete Audio.
Oh, yeah.
Then
good dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we have YesWeCruise.com. You guys all saw us in September. We took this big, huge cruise to the Bahamas. And that was, thanks to Rudy, great pricing. Then we also have Broward Motorsports. That's our local dealership. Those are our three main. Oh, and then we have, Cartel Baggers also. It's a motorcycle shop, but they customize any kind of vehicle from boats to Jeeps to Slingshots to, of course, motorcycles. And they're big supporters of SoFlo Slings. So you will see them there. Big participation from that part of the two-wheel, I guess. Then we have our other sponsors, which is House of Sound out of Houston, Texas. Thank you so much from Alex. Then we have Moreau Consultants out of Miami as well. We have, oh my God, they're going to all kick my butt. This was very unplanned, so I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Well, we have a lot of sponsors. Sorry.
Well,
everything doing, though, is benefiting our charity. With Cartel Baggers, we have supported them before, and it's called Friendship Circle of Miami. She was on with us last week, Heather, and everything that we're doing is going to, just benefit them. They're a school for young kids and young adults that have special needs, and they get to go there and learn about life skills and become friends. That's what's called Friendship Circle, with other people like them, other children like them. So it's really a great cause. You can donate at the show. You can find one of the girls or my mom and put some money in their bucket. You can donate on the Eventbrite link as well, and everything going to be to benefit them. We're not trying to put any money in our pocket. Everything is just going either to make the show really, really great and make sure you guys have fun, or to, be donated to the charity.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm sweating.
All right. So I seen a video that was released this week that was about the DJ battle. and the states that had somebody that was battling them.
Yeah. Did you see maybe your state? I don't know.
I've seen my state, but I also seen some other states. And the first thing I thought was, well, who from that state would be in the DJ battle? So, curious minds want to know, but I don't know if you can share that info. Because everybody knows I'm in the DJ battle, but I don't know who else is in the DJ battle.
Let's see. Should I say or should I keep it a secret?
So let's start with the states.
Two of the people are in the comments. I did see two of the whatever. You know what? I'll go ahead and say it. So we have from Florida.
What did say? Because who you got from Florida? You already said that. What's his name?
Florida, we have Junior.
Junior, yeah.
Yes, and he's putting on a show, okay? Because the DJ battle has nothing to do with how loud you are, your bass, how many speakers. It's got nothing to do with that. It's how well you can put on a show and entertain the crowd, right? So we have Junior from Florida. We have Rob from Pennsylvania. Then we have Mr. Bumblebee representing New Jersey and Light 'em Up. Then we have from South Carolina. Guess. I don't know. Can you guess? South Carolina. No.
No.
We have DJ D Nice.
Oh, DJ D Nice. See, that's
and he's a DJ. Like he's an actual real DJ. So his expectations for D Nice are a little high.
Hey, we're gonna have a football game. We're gonna have a fun football game, but my quarterback is gonna be an NFL quarterback. No, shout out to D Nice.
But does he have a playlist for his slingshot, and can he move the crowd?
Listen, I'm coming. I'm coming to play. I'm coming to have fun. It is what it is. We're gonna have a good time. So who's I seen Texas. Texas is runner. Who?
We have one more. Texas, we have Jimmy Norwood from Space City Slings.
Okay. I know Jimmy. Yeah. Oh, this should be fun.
Yeah.
This should be fun.
Yeah.
And this all goes down Friday night.
So you guys are going to be inside Friday night. So you guys need to be there. The 5 competitors, you have to be there at 7:00 because we're putting you and your slingshots inside the bar. Everyone else is out in the parking lot, but your five slings are inside the bar. Yeah. So please be there.
Oh man, I'm excited. Oh, I'll be there. I'm excited. I can't wait.
And Tanya, did see your comment and your question. If we are going to have the IV drip, I did find out of our group an IV vendor. Well, she's not a vendor. She's an actual nurse, and she will be there on Saturday all day, getting us, back to life. So you can party very hard on Friday. Don't worry. Go see Clara from IV Hydration on Saturday, and she'll take care of you.
You literally almost left no stone unturned as far as any suggestions, anything that you could try to do. You really have thought of it all.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. So I see Rachel, Miami Vice Night. Yo, the outfit came in the mail like 2 days ago.
Really?
For that too. It came in the mail.
We do have a best dressed on theme for that night. So I mean, whatever you think Miami Vice means, just come dressed as that.
That'll be fun too. That'll be fun. What night is that? Is that Thursday?
Friday. No, that's Friday night.
Oh, damn.
That's Friday night during the DJ battle. Yeah, it's the same. It's a meet and greet DJ battle. Miami Vice. And oh my God, I saw today Roderick was challenging someone to a dance. James Hundley. So
sweet feet.
I will put them up on the stage, okay?
Yes.
TJ made a comment.
TJ's
I'm crying because of the comments right now. But TJ made a comment that we can't just judge this lightly competition. So this might be a harder thing to judge than the actual DJ battle, than the actual sound competition. So if you'd like to be a judge for this dance off, send me a message. Otherwise, we're gonna just cheer for
We
them.
have to we're gonna have to pre-screen them to make sure they're qualified to judge this epic dance-off battle that's about to go down.
And if you'd like to be added to that dance battle and challenge them, also make a comment and let's do it. Like, forget the grudge matches with the slings. I want to see grudge matches during this Friday night dance-off. That would be fun.
Yeah, and Storm said the light competition will also be, and that'll be outside the bar area, right when it gets dark.
Yes, that'll be outside the light competition, and we have some big reveals happening that Friday as well. So
yes,
I can't wait.
We don't want to spoil them for those people, but I've been in the loop with a couple of them, and they are gonna be epic.
There's 4 big reveals happening during.
I think you might have more than that, but 4 that you know about.
Yeah, God, you guys have me crying in the comments. But
I have my thong ready. That comment just went off the screen, so I don't know who said it. But
look at your
Ron. Come on,
That's
Ron.
fun.
I expect more out of you, Ron.
I have my thong ready. Okay, if you want to join.
Swan. I looked up at my other screen and I seen it said I have my thong ready.
Well, I can see them here up on the YouTube page. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, this has been so much fun. I can't wait to see a lot of you next week. Hope you guys can make most of the rides. The ride on Thursday is going to be to the city ride, and then which I posted everything on my Facebook, and it's also on the event page on Facebook. And then then we have the Friday daytime ride to the Keys. That's going to be really fun. Then on Saturday, there's a quick morning ride, but then you cannot miss, if you couldn't make any of the other rides, you cannot miss that Saturday night.
South Beach, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. I'm looking forward to that one, man.
And we're going to hit traffic, and we're going to get, separated from each other. There's going to be some slowdowns and stuff, construction, because Miami's always under construction. But the ride that everyone has planned, it's going to be an amazing ride. So I can't wait. With a possible after party after the whole ride. We'll announce it, and whoever wants to join can join us. If not, keep going to the hotel. Yeah. And that's it. That's all I got, guys.
Good. I'm looking so forward to this. This is going to be a good time. I'm hoping I can be there early enough Thursday morning that I can make it for the Thursday morning ride. You had posted just leaving at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm going to be driving all day Wednesday. It's 18 and a half hours for me, and that's with no stops. So it's probably a 21, 22-hour ride. So
are you on the WhatsApp chat?
I was for the no, I don't know. I don't know if I am for this one. Oh,
Okay,
you know what? I think I am, because you just sent something the other day, right? A couple days ago, you sent something. Yeah, I am on that. Yep.
So we do have a WhatsApp group where only the admins can chat. So you're not going to get inundated with a bunch of messages. And we're going to post all the locations and all the updates throughout the event on that chat. So if you're not on there, make sure you do get, added to it, and add everybody that,
Because they use that as Sling Experience, and it was very helpful for, knowing where they were at, where they were on their way to, ETA, stuff like that. So
yeah.
Very cool.
All right. So next week we have Stephen Cozy, and that's going to be on Wednesday.
Cozy Custom Toys. Let's go.
Yeah. Yes. And then, before that, we have the Slingshot Sound Spot that you're going to be doing that Monday before, right?
Yes, we're going to be
4th. Yeah.
We're going to be recapping the Duval Classic. We're going to be recapping the Three-Wheel Showdown Phoenix. And it sounds like we might have some information for the Lone Star Rally that, if we can get the information we need from them. So might be a triple threat for Monday night show.
Good.
So that'll be fun.
If you haven't already and you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook, please like and subscribe to the Slingshot Audio Garage Facebook page and to the YouTube page. Sorry, I got lost. And then make sure you tune in next week on Monday and Wednesday for the Sound Spot and for In the Lab podcast.
You know, I always wanted to do this.
What?
Smash that subscribe button. I always wanted to do that. Sorry.
Do it again.
Smash that subscribe button. Like and smash that subscribe button. Let's go.
All right, guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
See you in 1 week, Paula.
Bye. Thanks, Rob.